Picking up where we left off, I got some decent steps in last Thursday, but I started slacking on the push-ups and squats. I only did about 40, just being honest. Oh, that reminds me, my buddy Michael said that the Trifecta meals look gross, but I think that's just because they're vacuum sealed. When you cook them in an air fryer like I'm doing here with some extra vegetables, it really makes it look and taste great. I did okay on steps for Friday, considering I had a full day at work. But I made sure that I hit 100 push-ups and 100 squats because it was my daughter's mom's birthday and we wanted to celebrate as a family. So we had a pretty healthy meal, salmon, a little bit of rice, and I did have some, and I had a glass of wine. But really where it went off the rails was I had a few of the bonbons for her birthday dessert. I knew it would kick me out of ketosis and it would take me a few days, if I'm lucky, to get back into it. But it was well worth it. Saturday, I had a great walk with my friend and his 2 dogs. It was a lot of fun, and we got to catch up. And then I also fasted for nearly 24 hours. Here's what I ended up breaking that fast with. It's my last Trifecta meal, and it was great. This time, I cooked it on the stove.
I like to cook these thighs a little bit longer than the veggies, obviously. You know, this is all pre-cooked. I like my chicken thigh meat beat up a little bit more.
Cooking it on the stovetop gives it this extra crispy skin, really makes this delicious. And then I add an avocado to fill out the meal a little bit more. Over the weekend, my daughter wasn't feeling that great, so I did a couple of walks, including a family walk to the park. As you can see, she still did have a pretty good amount of energy. For dinner, decided to try Chipotle's new cauliflower rice bowls. Actually, really game changer. I love Chipotle, so making the cauliflower rice option is perfect for me. I didn't do a whole lot on the holiday because I started feeling sick. But I got in a decent amount of walk and just spent a little bit of time outside. And cooked some pork belly and kimchi and sauerkraut. And then I air fried it afterwards for good measure. It was amazing, and that ended up being my meal for Monday and Tuesday night. After a 3-day weekend and waking up to gray skies, after a really warm weekend, I'm finding it hard to find the motivation to do my push-ups and squats to get back to those. But let's do it. Here we go. Ooh, meal time. So this is the new keto meal plan. It's from Factor 75. It's a lot cheaper than Trifecta, but still organic produce, grass-fed beef, free-range chicken, wild fish. I'm really excited about it. I hope the taste matches up. I'll tell you all about that another time, but I have to say I'm really excited about these chocolate shakes. So yesterday I hit 80 push-ups, not quite 100. I'm feeling sick actually, a little congested, a little sore throat. Hoping it's just a cold. We'll see. My daughter's been sick since Friday. I thought, I've been eating so healthy, I've been doing a lot of vitamins and supplements that I felt like, oh, I'm gonna be fine. And yesterday really kind of hit me. So that's probably why I woke up not feeling great. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of movement today just to get the blood flowing, but I'm also not planning on doing anything too strenuous because I want to get well quick. Strangely, as I started moving, I started feeling better. Maybe it was just something in the air today. Either way, I took a couple really long walks, almost got 11,000 steps in. Felt really good. So after a couple days of feeling a little under the weather, I'm feeling a lot better. My resting heart rate is still a little bit higher, which is usually indicative of your immune system still fighting something. So with that in mind, I'm going to do some push-ups today. Might not go as hard if I'm feeling a little bit sore or feeling a little bit more down towards the end of the day, but I'm going to give it a little bit of a go. And hopefully tomorrow, the next day, I'll be back to new. So I just finished 100 push-ups. I thought I was gonna maybe just take it a little bit easier today, but as the day was going on, I started feeling better and better. And I've been walking a lot, and I just kind of crave it. So it gets to that time of day, and I just feel like, oh, I need to get my steps in. But also, I look forward to the end of my day. I'm treating it kind of like a commute from work. So I get out of my chair, I get out of the house, I go walk. I've been doing it at night a lot, so not getting a whole lot of footage from me on my walks because I do a lot of my walking at night after work. But today I decided to finish a little bit early and come outside. I'm really glad I did. As for diet this week, I overate a little bit on the weekend, but I'm still down a couple pounds this week. I broke through the 240 mark, as you can see here. I'm really excited about that. I'm going into the weekend motivated. Seeing the scale down is obviously helpful. I'm looking forward to the DEXA scan so I have more concrete, measurable numbers to talk about rather than just getting my validation from a scale. But nonetheless, seeing that number this week does have me excited, and I'm in the 230s now. Makes me really hopeful, and I can't wait to see 220s. Anyway, thanks for watching. This was Death to Dad Bod Week 7.